Hey folks, welcome back to Galactic Civilizations IV Supernova. This is the version 2.2 update with the Tales of Centauron DLC, which has just been released, added to it. I want to show off some of the features of the update, particularly, and the DLC. And the best way for me to do that is to play a game, I think. Now, what does the DLC add? The DLC adds a whole bunch of events, like some new event chains, lots of them as well. There are dozens. I can't remember I don't know the exact amount, but there's loads of them. And there's also new improvements for civilizations. There's new ship components. There's basically a load of new stuff just to kind of jazz up some of the civilizations, right? Particularly the Korath clan have had a bit of a glow up. And the other thing that this DLC adds is this absolutely amazing mission called Return of the Korath. It's a one-shot mission. It's not a procedurally generated map, so it's a set map, which is nice because in procedurally generated games, right, it's not always that easy for you to challenge yourself on the same map unless you've got a way of, grabbing the random seed or, being able to create your own maps. These provide you an opportunity to kind of test yourself and your technique with your civilization that you're learning, right? This map is particularly good. I've been playing on Steam, on the Steam store the last couple of days, and it's really, really good. Unfortunately, that darn Daz tactic got there first. I was looking at YouTube this morning just to see who it was who was covering the new DLC, and I saw that Montu Plays and Daz had both put videos up, and Daz was playing the Return of the Korath clan, Return of the Korath mission. So, if you want to see this mission, it's really good. Firstly, if you've got the game, go and get the DLC. It's pretty cheap, and I think the season pass is on sale right now. I'm about 80% sure that's true. Certainly the game is on sale if you've not bought GalCiv yet. This is the best 4X game that's been released this year by a long way. There's not anything that's come anywhere near as close, in my opinion. Age of Wonders 4 is cool, but it's not as good as this, just personally speaking. Age of Wonders 4 is a good game though. So, yeah. Go and get the DLC. Go and get the game if you've not got it. Go and check it out. And if you're not doing that and you want to check out what this mission's like, go and check out Daz Tactics' video that he's put out. And like I said, Monty Plays is also excellent YouTuber. He's been doing content on it too. I am going to go in and play a new game. Now, I don't want this game to take forever. The reason being is because I just don't have much time for YouTube at the moment, unfortunately. Been super busy with work and stuff at home. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick civilization to play as that I really, really like, and then what we're going to do is we're going to play a game through. I'm not going to be able to do this like every day, but I'm going to try and get an episode out every couple of days if I can. And we're going to, like I say, I'm going to try and keep it on the smaller side of things, because really the point of this video or this series is going to be to show off what's new in 2.2, and 2.2 really has changed the game in a big way, I'd say, particularly with the way that the user interface has changed. Stardock have been working really hard to incorporate player feedback into into the way they design the game, and Supernova is an expansion for the original GalCiv 4 game, and the original GalCiv 4 game wasn't great in my opinion. I wasn't part of Stardock when that was being developed, and Rob and I both. I played it and I thought it was pretty cool. Rob really did not like it very much. He said it had promise, but it was full of problems. And I've seen a lot of other people say the same thing. I don't think that was just Rob saying that. However, Supernova is superb. It's it is my favourite Space 4X game at the moment. The explore, exploit, and expand phases of the game are the best we've got in Space 4X, in my opinion. Obviously, I've got to be a bit careful saying stuff like that, because there are some super tight games out there, like, Master of Orion 1, Master of Orion 2 is pretty good. The other GalCiv games, GalCiv 2 is an excellent game as well. But I do think that this, for me, fun factor-wise, this game is blowing them all out of the water. The one area of the game that is still undergoing some kind of changes is combat, is the military stuff. And that has changed in 2.2, especially with how transparent it all is. There's new components that have come in. One of my big gripes with the game was that the ship components just weren't interesting, or they weren't differentiated enough throughout the tech tree. And Brad and the team have gone in and really started reworking that, and you'll see that in this game. Like the ship components are much more interesting now. We've got things like point defenses and chaff have started coming in. And there are. My understanding is that combat is going to be addressed in a big way at some point in the future. I can't say any more than that. But I think this. I mean, Brad and the team have said this as much in the Discord, so I'm not kind of telling any trade secrets here. It's well known that combat is one of the big one of the big things that they want to overhaul, and that is incoming. I'm not quite sure what they're doing with it. It'll be interesting for me to find that out as well. Anyway, enough talk. Let's pick a civilization that we're going to play as, and figure one that has had some interesting changes made to it. I think the Yor would be a good one. And I don't remember if we've played the Yor on this channel before. Did we play with the Yor? Yeah, you know what? Like, I like the kind of the dangerous civilizations, right? And I've already played the Drengen, I think, on this channel. So I think I'm probably going to play the Yor. Now, another civilization that I really, really do like a lot is the corporate sector. I think these are really good fun to play as. The thing is, I've probably played them quite a lot. I also really like the Archaeans. They're really good. I think the Yor are going to be good to show off there, because these guys have had, like, this is Brad Wardell's favourite civilization, I think. And you know, whenever there's opportunities to make them better, they seem to get a bit of an upgrade. I think Brad's a Yor himself, and he likes to upgrade himself as part of the singularity. But yeah, if Daz is playing Korath clan, which was who I was going to play, then I'll play the Yor. Okay, so let's have a look at these guys just quickly. An ancient race of sentient artificial beings. The Yor have no need for crude biological methods for reproduction and consumption, and can inhabit other worlds, or worlds other races would find intolerable. Okay, so these guys are adaptable, so they can colonize extreme worlds. Gosh, I'm reading backwards today. And they're unwavering. They're much harder to culture flip their planets, and access to the Unbroken Spirit technologies. So they get plus 200 rebellion points. Yeah, so they're really, really difficult to basically flip. They've also got plus 5 intimidation and persuasion. Okay. Anyway, let's get through this, because this music is a little loud. Just bear with me, folks. Just going to turn that down just a touch. This piece of music particularly is very, very loud, even though it's an excellent piece of music in my opinion. I'm just going to drop that down even further. Okay, so yeah, these guys start out with a clever trait, so they get plus 10% research, so we research quickly. We also have access to the progressivism through our cultural focus, which means that we're really good at research. We're going to power through the research tree unless things go very wrong. We are militant, so we get plus 30 control at the start of the game. That's also really handy. And they are brutal, so they get plus 30% to their soldiering. That's huge. That's a really, really big bonus. And yeah, these guys really, they fight very, very well in ground invasions. What that means in the current incarnation of the game is that basically you need less troops to take over the same the same level of resistance on a planet or colony. All right. Yeah, I'm not going to change anything there. I'm going to put the Galaxy difficulty on Genius. I think with the latest AI changes, this should be difficult enough for me. Game pacing I'm going to leave as is. I'm going to put minor races on common. I like these in the game. Hostile entities I've dropped down to uncommon. I'm not that bothered about the pirates and stuff. They can be useful. They will naturally kind of stymie the development of the enemy civilizations as well. I'm also going to put the civilization proximity on. I'm still not sure exactly how this works, if I'm being honest with you. It's supposed to do what it says on the tin, but it doesn't always. So the way the civilization proximity works in my understanding is that it informs the algorithm of where to place the civilizations in relation to one another. That was also in tandem with the other galaxy settings. I think what we're going to put the galaxy setting on small. We'll have the number of sectors on. I might just play on one sector. I do like the multiple sectors, but I might just have one big sector. I think that might be fun. And we're not going to, yeah, because I don't think I've done that yet in a game, have I? I've mostly been playing with the different sectors, and I think it'd be good to get everybody into the mix right at the start of the game. So we'll just have a singular sector. This is kind of how traditional GalCiv was played. Occasional habitable planets. I might turn it up to common. No, I'll put it on occasional and increase the star frequency instead. Yeah. So we've got more stars. This might make the game kind of cool. Let's have occasional extreme planets. Yeah, I was thinking of putting that up, but that might actually benefit me more than the AI. And then we've got resources, we'll keep them on occasional. But I might even put those on uncommon. Yeah, let's make the resources a little bit more scarce. I think that could be an interesting setting, because it basically means that you've got to fight for your resources. It might also make it difficult for the yaw. However, we've got some new tools that have come in this version. Good lord, this music is loud. Right, let's get rid of some of these guys. So we've got the game on setting on Genius. This is going to be tough for me, especially with the new AI changes. Who are we going to put in the game? Let's get the Classic Civilizations in. I might put the Korath in as well. It's saying 9 players. That sounds about right. Let's get a bit of a mix of players in. I'm just going to use the GalCivs. I really like the GalCivs in this game. I think they made a really good job of them. I like the corporate sector in there. Oops. Let me put in... Yeah, I'll put the Terrans in. Altarians. So it's recommending 9. I might put more than that in. Let's get some of the new civilizations in as well. Thestron might be good fun. Taurians. Let's get some of the new ones from the from Supernova in here too. Cosmic Contaminant could be quite nasty. Phalanoids are cool as well. Let's get the Cosmic Contaminant in there as well. Okay. Yeah, this is just a test data faction I made. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is going to be a crowded galaxy. I'm going to be interested to see how this plays out. It could be quite fun. When you play with a slightly crowded galaxy or a sector, what that means is you're going to get into the the meat of the game quite fast. Particularly with you're going to come into conflict quite quickly. Okay, let's start the game. It's taken me much longer to start than I was anticipating, but here we go. Okay, the game's just generating the map. So this is just to so this is a procedurally generated map, not one of the missions, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see where we are in the game. If we're really, really lucky, we'll start on the edge of the map. Okay, I love that cutscene. I think it's really, really nice. It's one of the best cutscenes I've ever seen from Stardock. Let me just put this volume back up a little bit, guys. Granted sentience. Okay, so we get a bit of an introduction to the yaw. That's okay. We don't need to watch that. We know who the yaw are. So, here, oh right, we are kind of on the edge of the galaxy, or at the edge of the sector. We start with the probe, we start with the survey ship, and we start with the colony ship. Standard stuff. So let's look where we're likely to have rivals. We're probably going to have some around here. It depends on, obviously, each different civilization will have a different star that it starts on. But a lot of them will start on yellow or orange, if I remember right. So we might, it's possible we could have some people as close to us as this. And it's likely as well. We've got a lot of civilizations here. I think what we're going to have to do is get aggressive early. I think we should probably start going out this direction first with our probe. We do not have the telescope takeover. This is one of the things that is changing with the game. I don't think this particular change came in with 2.2, but this is certainly something that is going on with 2.2. Okay, yeah, we don't grow population, so I can't build the orbital improvement for growth. Well, the changes are right. All of the worlds now have their own set of biomes. They've got new biomes. Look, we've got the ravine here. This is a barren planet. We've got gold fields. We've got, let's have a look. We've got underground relics, geothermal springs. Yeah, there's a whole load of new stuff. Volcanic rifts. For example, the volcanic planets are like, I've got loads and loads of new tiles. The ocean planets have got loads of new tiles. Stardock are trying to make it, or we are trying to make it, so that the game, you know, each civilization feels more unique and plays more unique. So we've added loads of new little bits and pieces. Like you'll see, we've got a Durantium scanner now that we can build here. This is a sensor range building, basically, and it also, like, yeah, it's designed to detect Durantium, and it will detect Durantium on the planet as well. This means that we can start growing our population. It kind of makes the Yor a little bit easier to play, I guess, that particular thing. They're not the easiest faction to play anyway, especially if playing on a high difficulty setting like this. We've also got the precursor relic scanner. So as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of unique improvements, and most of the civilizations have had an upgrade in 2.2. And with the DLC as well. Okay, let's place our capital city down. We want to put it in a place that is relatively central. As the Yor, we always need income. We've got good research, and we're going to have amazing manufacturing. So really, I think, yeah, look, we've got underground relics here. We've got geothermal springs here for manufacturing. That's nice. Okay. I love this bit. This, by the way, this puzzle part of the game, you know, this kind of like this little puzzle that you play with each core world. This is part of why I think this game is so amazing. I thought that the way that you put stuff down in GalCiv 2 and 3 was all right, but GalCiv 4 is amazing. Like this is part of what I love about this game. It kind of encourages min-maxing play, but you kind of don't have to. And I've said that to a few people before, and they've got a bit confused. Like, well, if you don't have to, what's the point? It's like, well, the point is that you can make the game difficult enough that you need to, or you can I think the measure of a good 4X game, right, and this is something I've been thinking about recently with regards to other games. The measure of a good 4X game is that how much does it allow you to move off script with regards to optimal play and still be challenging and fun? That is a good 4X game, right? And I think this game is incredibly good in that respect. Okay, this is saying it's going to give me a big boost on here. It's a manufacturing improvement. That's why. Right, okay, there we are, look. Yeah, I've not played the Yor, by the way, since these changes have come in. Now, we've got 1,500 credits at the start of the game. Going to be 300 credits to get this built immediately. I do want the Durantium scanner up. We've also got this precursor. Now, this is a research improvement. Mind you, getting research out fast is also really good. I think I'm going to rush build this one. Yeah, that's drastically improved our manufacturing. Let's get the research improvement up too. We don't have anywhere on this planet that's going to be nice for research. Look, don't have any tiles. I don't know if we're going to get much in the way of tourism on this game. Okay, well, we've got so look, we've actually got a whole bunch of Durantium posits here. Now these, when you build them on them, you can eventually you can get rid of them if you want. You can destroy these improvements, so don't worry about them taking up your tiles. I'm kind of tempted to put this out of the way. That might be good for wealth. Yeah, this is like a bunch of wealth stuff around here. Also got manufacturing here. We're gonna have an amazing research anyway. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the research building here, and then we'll probably build it around, build some research stuff around here. Okay, folks, let's get on. Flagship. What do we got here? We've got an artifact. Let's go and grab the artifact. Oh, there we go. Look, now the Durantium scanner's kicked in. Now, so that's why we don't get the telescope takeover anymore with these guys. Wow, this is great. So you get this big area of the map, a fairly big area of the map, already explored. And we've got some good planets here. Okay, so we've got Westerfield 4, frozen planet. Another frozen planet. Okay, 2 frozen planets. Both nice planets for research, look. Then we've got this one here. It's an amazing planet. It's a jungle planet with thulium. Now, we don't care about anything, you know, we don't care about planetary conditions because we are robots. So, yeah, we can basically plonk our ship down anywhere we want. I think I'm going to send this one up this way. Yeah, I think I will. Because just in case one of them gets grabbed in the before me. I'm going to grab the amazing class planet, I think. Even though the statistics on that one aren't quite as good. There's this one here too. This is going to have more tiles. That'll be a good one to get in the long term. Maybe we get Will of 5. The thing is, this is no use for us farming. We do not use that. But look at the wealth on this planet. That's great. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's go and grab this one. We can't... Okay, manufacture population. So we can quickly get population up if we want. That's going to cost 100 credits. It might be worth doing immediately. The other thing, of course, we could do is wait until we've got another planet up, and then we immediately build one there. Just looking at the citizens here in Iconia. Anyone who's really weak in certain areas, we want to switch over to being in a job. Actually, these guys have all got fairly similar. Let's see, he'd probably be better as a worker. Yeah, it does reduce your other statistics. You have to be aware of that. But at the start of the game, we do want manufacturing. Okay, let's get the Galactic Expansion Protocol up first. Oh, hang on a minute. We have got asteroid miners, though. Oh, that's an interesting choice. It's going to be 4 turns, but it probably won't be that fast. That slow. Let's go to the civil. We'll get this one out first. I think it's probably wise to. Upgrade fleet propulsion. Okay, that's going to make our fleets faster. Yeah, we also need to build a probe, I think. I'm also going to rush build that. Oh, wow, it's so expensive now, though. Maybe I don't. In that case, let's get a seed out. I want to get these colonized as soon as possible. On this difficulty setting, you want to get your colonization done pretty quick. Okay, there we go. There's that galactic expansion. Ah, now we do get the asteroid mining here. Okay, planetary substrates prepares our worlds for synthetic life, provides a device to increase planet class. Okay, that's really nice. See what I mean? These guys have got a whole bunch of new stuff. Processor upgrades, gods of the machine. This has completely been differentiated from the generic, largely been differentiated from the generic stuff, and I think that's really nice. We've also got universal translator, which will be pretty useful. Subspace scanning will give us more ship range. Artificial gravity is expensive. Let's go for the asteroid mining. We'll get these asteroids belts sorted out. Extreme automation is going to reduce our income but increase our manufacturing. We could increase the speed of our ships. I think we're going to go for that. We don't care so much about money right at the start of the game, but we really do want to increase our manufacturing as fast as possible. Okay. Okay, he might make a nice Minister of Colonization. He's going to be right. He's going to be our scientist by the looks of it. Look, he's focused but distracted. I really feel those should be mutually exclusive, to be honest. Okay. So let's get this guy in as our Minister of Technology. That's going to increase our research. Yeah, we just jumped up at least 1 point there. And then we want diligence as well. He's going to be a good diplomat. He's also really good. Let's get this guy in. I like how we've got more and different portraits now for the Yor 2. Get him as the Minister of Exploration. And yeah, he's probably going to be our colonization guy. We're also going to need a governor. Yeah, I think I'm going to buy him now as well. Okay. Plus, yeah, he's not going to be a great governor because his loyalty's so low. So we can't have him. He's heretical as well. He's got really high social. I think he's better off as the Minister of... We're going to put him in as the Minister of Colonization. He's going to be my first governor. Okay, guys, let's get on. Yeah, I haven't got the money to rush build anything now. The Yor don't start with a whole lot of cash. Let's continue our probe exploring out this direction. There we go. Looks like our sphere of influence has expanded. At the cusp of a computational renaissance, the Yor Collective orchestrates its next grand phase of synthetic evolution. Networks humming with the electric wisdom of untold aeons, they prepare to assimilate revolutionary technologies into their very framework. Each node, a nexus of potential, echoes with the binary promise of expansion. Poised to extend their consciousness across the galactic expanse, the Yor forego flesh-bound limitations. their collective intellect converging on a singular, indomitable purpose, to engrave the logic of their existence deep into the fabric of the cosmos itself. They now have a decision to make. Okay, so we can construct neural nexus complexes. Yeah, this is a research. These are research buildings. Now that places 4 of them on the planet. We could build a quantum processor. Others can be constructed on other core worlds. That's nice. Okay, so that's processing power and efficiency. That's going to be for manufacturing, I think. Self-replicating fabricators to bolster construction and maintenance capabilities. Oh, okay. Maybe this one is a processing power and efficiency. I'm not sure what all of these do, I'll be honest with you. 4 neural nexi on the planet. I think our home planet, we really want construction. Place a number of fabricators. So that's basically going to build a bunch of fabricators immediately. Interesting. That might be for research then. Then this also looks like it might be for research. Okay, this is kind of interesting. Let's get the fabricators. Let's just see where they've built those. Okay, so yeah, we've got self-replicating factory, self-replicating factory, self-replicating factory. Let's just build these things just in random places. This is nice though. It's given us a decent manufacturing boost. And remember, we can always dismantle these if we want to later in the game. All right. So we've got a bit of a boost to our manufacturing right at the start of the game. We are already heading towards building our first core world. Where are we? Yeah, it's just taken a bit of a winding path. A new generation has been born on the planet. The first that are likely to live and die on distant worlds. How should we best prepare them for their future? An entertainer would be really useful. We don't easily get access to those guys. So let's get an entertainer. Because an entertainer, I know that it seems a bit strange for the yaw, however... Oh god, look, his social skills are 1 though. Absolute garbage. Yeah, maybe I should have figured that out. I don't think that's really going to help us much. Yeah, I don't think that helped us much. Oh well. I forgot that the yaw do not have high social skills at all, so they don't make good entertainers naturally. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a white star. Found an artifact too. I think what we're going to do is we're going to try to explore in the areas around us. Okay. You do not have expectations. I forgot about that. That's really good. I might actually put this guy... Yeah. 615... Let's get this guy in, and then we're going to send him out to... Either one of these. I think Westfield 3. I'm going to grab these. I don't know... Like, I like to manage these worlds individually. However, it's not always the smartest thing to do. Like, this might be a good core world and have all of these feeding in. But the thing is, these are all amazing planets, and they could all sustain an economy themselves. So, yeah, got to think about that. I think I'm going to get a probe up next. Maybe a seed. Yeah, maybe I go and colonize this one as well. Got this one down here too, and we've still got these 2 to grab. Okay. I do feel a bit squiffy about only having 1 probe at this point of the game. Asteroid mining. Okay, there we go. Weaponized probes? Augment exploration probes and weaponry. Hey, I like that. That's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to go for the artificial gravity, just to increase our movement speed by 1. Alright. What do we got now? Okay, so that's the precursor relic we put up. Yeah, our research is climbing. This is nice. Then we're going to put up a district. Maybe wealth, because we are losing money at the moment. So let's get a financial district up there. Yeah, I'm going to put as many financial buildings up as possible. I'm seeing the value of money at the start of the game in GalCiv. Very, very important. Let's get an asteroid base up there. Get another one here. Okay, and we've got some Durantium here as well. We need to get a mining star base up for that. Now, we've got one. Oh yeah, we are getting some Durantium being produced. Yeah, because we must have got some Durantium on the planet here. This your upgrade gives you a lot of Durantium, I think. Oh, we got crystallized Illyrium here as well. Okay, that's definitely worth building as well. So we'll get that as soon as we can. The sooner we can get some Illyrium, the better. Having that on planet is really, really good, actually. 5566. Yeah, let's get this guy out. First anomaly surveyed. Okay, let's get the this one up to this planet here. We're going to go and grab these 3 really, really nice planets. There's another one here as well, look. Oh, there's a snuggler colony. Well, we need to start producing. Here, let's use the executive order. Now, do I want to manufacture on Iconia? Yeah, I probably do. Okay, let's wait. I'll wait and figure it out.
By your flagship on the artifact anomaly have revealed something remarkable. A map to a nearby dead star which would usually be undetectable by our sensors. A structure concealed within the remains of the dead star whispers tales of the ancient civilization of Mithrai-La, a civilization whose echoes last beyond the lifespan of the stars themselves. In this celestial tomb lies a device created by them, a riddle made of metal and mystery that resonates with lost knowledge.
It sounds like this
promise a leap in
audio file needs a little bit of work.
To stimulate brilliance in the minds of our citizens that could overcome the constraints of biology and time. However, the chief archaeologist on the crew...
Let's activate the artifact and store it in our vault.
He warns that this technology was almost certainly not intended for our species at this stage of our development, and advises you not to use it.
Come on, we got to hold on to that thing. We'll gradually increase the intelligence of citizens on the core world until they are genius level. Wow, that's kind of interesting. Sounds like it could also cause problems. I might not do that one on Iconia itself. I might set that one on another planet because it sounds like it could potentially have a bit of a catch. We don't care about pollution. We don't need to sensor range. Yeah, I don't think any of these are very useful for us. The orbital improvements yet. Okay, flagship. Let's go and grab this other artifact. Okay, we're going to colonize Willa 4. I'm going to call this Dark Star. There we go. Because I like to call my colonies stuff that is a little bit different.
There is a revolting abundance of organic life crawling across the surface of the planet in question. This is a place of decay and garbage, totally unsuitable for our flawless forms. A huge fault line stretches across the planet's crust. Our advisors propose that a few well-timed detonations could eradicate this organic waste and reveal more of the planet's resources for harvesting. What instructions do you have?
Okay, this is already a big planet. We could get 2 more usable tiles and increase progressivism, which would be pretty useful. On the other hand, we could increase pollution but give us more wealth and get a discount to nihilism, which is a really nice set of, it's a really good cultural tree. And nihilism's really, really good. Yeah, we don't care about pollution, right? So let's increase the wealth on the planet. Yeah, it's got 6 wealth. This is really good. It's already a big planet as well. I think what we're going to do is now get this guy MSKD 2657. Get him on there. All right. What do we got? Okay, yeah, it looks like a planet that would be good for growing food. We don't care about that, so we're just going to fill this probably full of wealth buildings, I'd say. That's going to be good for manufacturing. That's going to increase wealth. Maybe I put this one here. Yeah. And then we can build... what do we want first? We'll probably want a manufacturing district. That might be a better place for it, actually. We're going to need to build a supply ship to get that up and running fast. We don't really have the money to rush build stuff. Got plenty of control, though. We've discovered the remnants of one of our first space vessels, evidence of a time when we stepped nervously beyond Iconia. What should we do with this piece of history? +5 research might be powerful. We can get some credits. We can get a free probe. Let's get the +5 research. We're going to really power our research, I think, in this game. I do like the idea of a free probe, though. And the money would have been good. Here's artificial gravity. Okay, I'm going to go for starbase modules so we can get some starbases up immediately. Because they give you constructors. Very, very useful. Yeah, so... Also, we need to get... I think I'm going to get a supply ship. And then I'm going to get us probe up. Okay, Westfield 3 we're going to colonize.
Blanketed by plants that glow vividly in the darkness of night. Although this might be an annoyance to a few, these plants offer a chance for significant economic profit. However, this opportunity does come with potential impacts on the environment.
I don't care about the environment. I'm the yaw. Okay. Yeah, I don't care about pollution. Civilization is doing the most research. Oh, well, I'm not even in there, so that's interesting. That's because we're playing on the higher difficulty setting, I think. Let's get this guy off. We need to build some more yaw. By the way, I did say that on Dark Star I was going to immediately put up another yaw citizen, and I think that's what we're going to do. Let's play the executive order manufacture population. There we go. Yeah, nice little animation. And then, yeah, we got another yaw population here, look. Oh, he's a pretty good one as well, actually. Now that has immediately boosted. We've seen how much this has gone up. It's like doubled our manufacturing. Actually, the research output on here is already pretty good. So yeah, let's get that manufacturing district up. I think we're then going to get maybe another manufacturing district and just start moving into manufacturing as quickly as we can. Shipyard might be a good bet after that. Okay, we've got another seed planet, a seeder. We've got this one here. I am going to go and grab that snuggler colony. Not going to be much use for yaw because I don't think we care about cuddly reproducing creatures. That said, they can be useful. They are used in certain of the galactic challenges, I think. Here's starbase modules to give us some constructors and the ability to build the modules. Let's get... Okay, this is going to... Yeah, let's get weaponized probes. I think we need to get that one as quickly as we can. What have we got around us? We've got some durantium here. We do need to mine. There's all. Oh, wow, there's some Illyrium over there too. Okay. And there's an asteroid field here that is actually worth grabbing as well. These are worth grabbing, by the way, because all of these give you 0.1 manufacturing. Sorry, they give you 0.1 minerals. Okay. So if you've got a whole bunch of them like this is a big boost to a nearby colony or core world. They're well worth getting. Yeah, I think we're going to just grab the durantium here, I guess. So let's move this base away. Doesn't need to be anywhere near Iconia, really. In fact, if we move it out... I wonder if we'll eventually be able to grab this one as well with it. I don't think so. Let's just go for the mining base here. Start getting that durantium in. Now we need that. We need the durantium. That's really important for us. Yeah, I think I'm going to build a mining drone on there as well. We've got 4 modules left, so that's okay. We can construct more modules as well. I don't like to have to build them, to be honest. Okay, secondly, we could go and get some Illyrium early. Or we could build an economic base. Getting an economic base up here would be pretty good for these 2 planets. But maybe we do it in... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think we're going to put an economic base up. I forget now whether it matters if you build them around the colonies, but I might as well try. So let's get the economic starbase up, and again we'll put a starbase factory. Oh, we can spend some durantium on 0G scaling. I'm not going to do that. I actually think that we'd be better off spending the durantium on building more population. Oh, that's a steep... That is steep, yeah. I remember that it's quite a steep production cost for building pop. Yeah, look, 8 turns, look. I think we'd be better off building up our infrastructure before we build any more of those. And build shipyard production boost as well. That's interesting. 25 credits control costs. That's pretty cool. That might be worth doing, actually. Just to quickly get this supply ship out. Okay, yeah, so just one more turn for that to come out. Westerfield 4, let's call this... what should we call this one? Red Strip. I'm just coming up with stuff at the top of my head.
And it's causing severe clogging in our equipment. We need to make adjustments, but these changes will lead to a reduced operational...
Okay, so manufacturing's terrible on that particular planet. Okay, here's weaponized probes. This is going to unlock a whole load of stuff, including weapons. Next, subspace scanning, I think, is going to be the one. This is going to increase our sensor range. Or Universal Translator would also give us... Yeah. I think subspace scanning, though, just so we can get that sensor and ship range. Okay, here's a supply ship. Let's go and send this over to Darkstar. Now, money, we're not doing very well with money. Let's just see what's going on here. Approval's quite high. We could potentially... That's going to be a significant reduction, though, look, to manufacturing and research if we do that. We're going to get more money. We could go for land exploitation. We don't care about pollution. Just so we can start building our money up a little bit. We are going to lose some manufacturing as a result, though. I think we can live with that. Okay, cultural values. Let's get progressivism. This is Eureka. This is a good one at the start of the game. Nihilism's also really nice, though. Oh man. And I'd like to get to moral relativism. All event choices give awareness into every ideology. That just enables you to really boost through the tree in different ways as well. If you do plan on splitting it, this is good to get early though. I do like the three free supply ships. That's really good. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. That's really good. The supply ships are really damn useful. Okay. So we've got another supply ship. I might actually send this one to Iconia. What are we building? Yeah, we're getting the Illyrium extractor. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Send one of them to Iconia, look. We got a fighter. Let's send the fighter to Darkstar. Another supply ship. I'll send this one up here. We're gonna try to get a governor on one of these planets. Now these are all contributing to Darkstar at the moment, so it might be worth just leaving these ones with the colony, with these excellent worlds attached, just so that we can increase this manufacturing and research and income, etc. for a little while. One more supply ship. Let's send that one in here, and we'll send one of these ships up here. Gosh, you've got lots of fighters. Send one into Iconia. There we go. Alrighty. Subspace scanning. Alright, do we want the frigates yet, or do we want the orbital? Do we want the orbital factories? I think Starport would be nice, wouldn't it? Alright, so we've got a wormhole generator. That's kind of interesting. We could use that on a probe or something. That could be quite fun. I think we need more income. Yeah, sorry, folks. Let me just rearrange that. Well, we've just got a supply ship in, and it might be worth figuring out what we want to build. We've got decent approval on this world. That's really nice. That's going to be a wealth building. A Gerantium deposit. That's going to be manufacturing. What a shame these are so close to each other. So we could put in a manufacturing district here, look. Or here. But I think I want to put a... Yeah, that's manufacturing as well, look. This would be a really nice manufacturing area. The problem is it's also in where I wanted to build the wealth. Shame these replicating factories are put like randomly. I quite like it. It throws out your, you know, the min-maxing plan that you're going to have, and it makes you think a little bit more. I like stuff like that. I think it's really cool. Yeah, let's get a research district up. Oh, okay, that's a research improvement. So is that. Shame we don't get any bonuses from it though. There's only sensor range. That's a research bonus. That's approval in manufacturing. Let's just get some manufacturing up. We'll just get the manufacturing up fast, I think. It's probably a good idea. This is going to be a good place to put the starport when we get it. Okay, let's get a probe out. We need to start seeing what's out in the galaxy. Send this one down this direction, I think. And let's send a bunch of probes out now. Okay, we've got another probe. Let's send this one down this way. I'll get another one, I think, and build that one. One more probe. Yeah, we've got a whole bunch of stored stuff up.
Our society stands at a pivotal junction. Our citizens, though thrilled at the strides we've made as a civilization, are also filled with apprehension and uncertainty about...
Okay, here I think we're going to go for
the belief of our advisors that they need reassurance that we are moving in a...
Mission to research 5 technologies. That should be quite easy to do quite quickly. Okay, we've got a flagship. Let's start going and grab some of these artifacts from up in this direction. We'll end up with another flagship fairly soon.
Our flagship comes across a deserted mining drone, adrift in space. It seems the drone originates from an advanced civilization and remarkably, it remains functional.
I'm going to get the Heliosaur here because that's a little bit rarer for us. We've already got quite a reasonable Durantium income, 0.5 per turn. So 1 every 2 turns. We've also got this thing, by the way. We'll gradually increase the intelligence of citizens on a target core world until they are genius level. Does that... I wonder if that affects all of them to come or just the ones that are currently on the planet. Wait a minute. Why have we only got one leader? One citizen here? I thought we had more citizens there. How very odd. We'll call this one... let me think about a name for this one. Pulsar Alpha, even though it's not even a pulsar.
Discovered an intriguing species of fish that appears
to it's the fish
some form
one.
Of collective intelligence. Interestingly, this observed intelligence seems to increase.
We don't care about the
size
farming.
Of their group. When they form in their largest schools,
let's roll the dice on this one. We will lose tiles on the planet, unfortunately, but it's worth trying. Okay, yeah, we're starting to get the credits. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford another leader yet. No, we need a bit more credits for that.
We increase the size of the lakes and provide food for these strange fish.
Okay, good. We passed that one. So we've got a load of research, plus 1 persuasion, which is really nice for the yaw as well. Orbital manufacturing's gone up. Excellent. Let's get... I think we want more policies, so let's get a universal translator out now. I'm going to play up to an hour, I think, folks, and then I'll end the episode. Okay, we've got the starport here, so let's put this one... Yeah, I'm going to put it here, look. This is the right place for it, I think. Now, maybe I don't care about tourism in this game. I think I'm just going to put a manufacturing district up here too, and we'll just ignore the wealth on this one. That will be good for a financial district, though. Okay. Got a supply ship here. I think... Yeah, what did happen to that your citizen that I created here? Oh, losing citizens. Why? Ah, okay. Because of the Dreamweaver generator. Ah. That's interesting. Getting negative growth. Well, I wonder what's going on there. Don't think that should happen. I need to check with that because I don't think that should happen. Because I don't think these guys should care about growth. Alright. I'll have to figure that one out. Maybe that is a bug that I've discovered. But maybe not. Maybe I just don't understand how this works. But I don't think the yaw should be losing people. At least it doesn't feel like they should do. What else do we want here at Iconia? Let's get one more probe out. I'm just going to send a whole bunch of probes out. I think I'm going to put this one on explore and just send this one out automatically. Okay, yeah, we got this supply ship here. I'm going to bring this supply ship here and I'm just going to put it on sentry just for the time being. Once we get a... I'm going to core world one of these guys. Probably that one, I think. Yeah, probably that one. Planetary substrates. By integrating advanced planetary substrates, our robotic kin can seamlessly synchronize with the core of planets. Okay, that's enables us to get the housing district. Yeah, data transmission protocol is the next one we want because that's going to give us the upgraded civilization policy slot. Okay. This probe wants to go this direction, I think. Ah, does Yokai trained? We are a corporation looking to profit. Is there profit to be had with you? Okay, yeah. So data transmission protocols. This is going to give us the extra policy slot that we want. Subspace streaming is going to give us extra move. I think we would definitely want that, so we can get around the galaxy quicker. Let's change land. Maybe I'll get rid of land exploitation, since the pollution seems to still be affecting the yaw. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to work actually. Let's go back to extreme automation. Wow, God, that really is. That's wrecked our. Yeah, taking that out is really damaging our income. I think I need to keep this up just for... we get the heart of the empire as well, so we increase our cash a little bit more. Yeah, I wonder if it is the pollution that's doing that. That I'm pretty sure that's an issue that we need to sort out. Okay, we've got another flagship. Let's go. Oh, I've got a whole bunch more artifacts that have opened up as well around us. Yeah, let's go and start grabbing some of these. If any enemy come into our area, we'll just shoot them down. I think that's going to be my policy for that. We also want to stop colonizing some of these other planets. Probably don't need quite so many probes anymore. Let's get a whole bunch of seeds out. Mind you, I don't think we can afford... Yeah, I don't actually have that many yaw, do I? Yeah, population's not changing obviously here. See, that's how it should be. The population shouldn't grow. You should just manufacture them. But I don't think you should lose them. Unless I'm misunderstanding something about these guys. It's going to start manufacturing some yaw on this planet so we can start colonizing.
One planet we've colonized.
Okay, this is just a tutorial thing telling you how to make a governor, basically. You know, to add a governor to a planet. At the moment, we can't afford one. This is going to be our best governor, probably, but he's got terrible social. So, yeah, not the best guy. I've got another probe. Let's send this one out on a explore. We'll probably go this way, actually. Just go and see... Just grab our back lines. Okay, so there's the Iridium, or the corporate sector as they're now called. Let's just fly through their territory and just see if we can find where Iridium itself is. In that case, we want to get these colonies as fast as we can. The corporate sector would make a good first conquest. The other thing is, of course, though, is that with them being in the game, they kind of balance out some of the sort of crazier factions. So having them, you know, it's not the worst idea to have them as an ally in the early game. You could do a lot worse, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is not how this one should work. What do we want here? I think we need manufacturing, don't we? If we just bash out a load of manufacturing here. This was going to be actually, I was thinking about making this a... Yeah, let's get a thulium extractor and then perhaps we just get some financial districts up. And I'll continue to build supply ships where we can. An asteroid miner. We've got some asteroids around here we can grab. Okay, they want open borders and credits for directive leadership. That's going to give us another policy slot, but I need my money. I wonder if we can sell them a tech. Let's give them artificial gravity, see if they'll give us a decent amount. Oh no, yeah, it looks like the credits for techs has really been nerfed in a big way. It's probably a good idea. It was ridiculous. You used to be able to ask like for crazy, crazy amounts of credits. Yeah, they're not going to give us 3. They're not going to get 150 for that. Oh, come on, you can do that, can't you? We need the credits, so let's just sell this tech. That is making our rivals stronger, but I'm hoping that we should be able to, you know, I mean, they're going to be growing quickly, but we should be able to defeat those guys. All right, so now we've got some credits incoming. We should be able to hire a leader. Let's wait for this guy. He's a much better leader than this one. Okay. It's funny, he's got the cybernetic trait, even though he must have some organic parts assigned to him as well. It's quite funny. Okay, corporate sector's coming to scout out our territory. Really should shoot that down, but I don't think I want to be at war with them immediately. I don't like it when they scout my area, though. Let's send... maybe send this one. He's got really good diligence, so... Yeah, let's send him out. He's not much use as in that role that he's in. We'll go and grab a Kraz 2 here. Okay, let's get this probe on Explore as well. Yeah, I like having the more star density in this game. Lots of colony management, which is one of my favourite parts of this game, to be honest. Okay, it's going to be the last couple of turns, I think. That's a decent sized map. I think this is a map that we can finish in a reasonable amount of time. And I really feel that GalCiv's got to the point now where I don't think it's going to be changing a huge amount by patch, which means I'm more likely to be able to finish a series without it, you know, without some drastic change coming in. Okay, moves +1, ship range +4, subspace streaming. Okay, this is going to increase ship range and logistics. I think before we upgrade logistics, we probably want... Oh, this is going to increase the intelligence of our citizens. That's really nice. See what I mean? There's so much new stuff now for the individual civilizations. It's really, really awesome. Ah, maybe rushing for Khazar's mainframe might be good. Yeah, it's going to give us more move as well. Interstellar cartography. We've also got trade networks. Trading with the Iridium would not be a terrible idea at this point in the game. That's also going to give us more policies as well, actually. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that.
We have successfully met our promise to our citizens by researching 5
new
technologies.
So we get some culture points for that and 25% to our research. So going to get a research boost. What we really need now is more population. I think what we need to do is probably build some... maybe we build supply ships and start sending them to Iconia itself. Let's go and grab this Durantium as well. That's also really helpful for us. We can grab some Durantium. Okay. Now, this is going to really balk the production on Iconia. Yeah. So we really need to get some more population manufactured as soon as possible. But I do want to get these worlds discovered as well. Oh, sorry, these worlds colonized as well. Got some thulium out this way, look. That would be good to grab. Let's call this... we'll call it Gigante because it means giant.
An ancient precursor civilization has been discovered on this planet. If a governor were to make use of it, it could prove to be highly beneficial.
Okay, we could get Illyrium and precursor nanites. Yeah, I don't care about food, so let's just get the Illyrium and then precursor nanites. Okay, there's space doctrine. We've also got space weapons. We'll get that as well, and then we can start thinking about building some combat ships. We could try to take out the Iridium early. That would be the corporate sector, sorry, early. That could be an interesting thing to do. Shipyard stimulus. Okay, yeah, we're losing a credit, but that's probably worth it for the 20% military bonus. Okay. Here on Dark Star, let's start building supplies up. Supply ships, because I think we're going to start sending some supply ships out. Here's an asteroid miner too. Where's the biggest asteroid patch around here? That's just 2. That's 2. Let's just grab them, these ones here. Okay. Alright, we've got a better go. Oh no, look how low his damn approval is. Oh, he's useless. Yeah, he's gonna be a menace. Right, let's get him anyway, because we can put him in the place of the Minister of Exploration, increase our ship range, and we can have this guy as our governor. He's not a great governor either, but he's not bad. Now, where do we want to put him? Red Strip is probably the best planet there, I'd say. 2312, 2422. This is probably a better planet. Red Strip's bigger though. Oh, this one's got this has got Promethean on there as well, so that would be worth also colonizing. Let's get him on Red Strip. This is the bigger planet. Okay, there we are. Not bad. Oh, this is going to be a good research planet, look. No doubt. So that's a bit of a no-brainer for the location of the capital. So we get an extra population slot. Yeah, let's keep him where he is. And then we're going to immediately send this supply ship over to Red Strip there, look. So we've got a whole bunch of supplies. I don't think it shows you that on the UI. I think, oh yeah, there we go, it does. Stored goods 100, there we go. So we can immediately get some manufacturing up. And I think that's probably the best thing to do. Let's get a manufacturing district. And we'll start building another one there too. That's a 50 construction cost. That's 50 as well. I see this. Do the supplies not carry over to the next couple then? That's a shame that it doesn't do that. Seems like you lose some of the supplies.
The notorious mercenary Mirazu Izen. Our people are demanding justice due to his long history of theft and banditry. However, there is a possibility that we could put him to a different use. What would you like us to do?
Got a leader, or we can get a ship. Let's get the ship. I don't know if that's... Let's just go to commanders. No, I don't think it's... I think you can build it. I forget how that one works now. Either that or you just get it immediately. I remember it being cool though, so I'm sure we'll come across it at some point. I'm going to end the turn anyway, folks.
Establishing a new core world.
There we go.
With this
all right, folks, I'm going to end the episode there because we're just over an hour. Thanks for watching. I hope you're looking forward to a new GalCiv series. I will finish this one. I always say that, but I will finish this one because this is one that I'm going to be able to play over Christmas, and it's already looking to be like a really cool game. Look, I'm only finding the Iridium close to us, although to be fair, we haven't really carefully... Oh, that's a nice planet, look. We haven't really kind of explored too far around our own territory. So it'll be interesting to see who else is out there in the galaxy and who they're neighbouring. Alright guys, I'm going to end the episode there. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of the series in the comments. By the way, I was supposed to be showing off the new features. One of the things that you haven't seen yet, really, is this whole new user interface. Look, as you can see, things like how much money you're getting per turn is now shown on the interface. Things like anything where you are getting a per turn increase. Obviously, research and manufacturing these do represent the income by turn. But anything that's got a pool plus the amount, the delta value that you're getting, that's now shown on the user interface. The user interface just looks clean. You'll see the UI now. Look, it's all of the different civilizations have got their own color UI. This game just looks way better. I thought it looked pretty cool as it was, but now it's starting to look like a game from 2023 or 2024. And yeah, I mean, the graphics on GalCiv are already really nice for a 4X, I think. But this has really made it just like so much better. Like everything about this game is just upgrading, and Stardock are putting their heart and soul into it. So let me know what you think in the comments of all these upgrades. I will go through some more of these 2.2 upgrades as we come across them. Particularly the fleet manager is going to be one that we're going to look at once we've got some fleets to deal with. We just upgrade this ship quickly while we get the moment. Oh, we can put an Illyrium cell on it. Gosh, look how many hit points this one's got. So, this is a dangerous ship, isn't it? That's interesting. Let's put an Illyrium cell on that. That's actually this surveyor thing is actually a decent combat ship. It's got a high amount of hit points, look. That's crazy. It's been upgrading itself, that's why. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you next time. Take care.